An update now to an investigation by the Illinois Answers Project and Block Club Chicago. It took a closer look at landlord Susie B. Wilson. Companies owned by her and her sister owed the city $15 million in fines. Then last year, hundreds of vacant lots owned by her went up for sale. The city was hoping to recoup some of that money once they were sold, but it didn't quite work out that way. So now the city has filed another lawsuit, and this continues. Casey Toner is the investigative reporter, or one of them, at the Illinois Answers Project. I think he's joining me now. Talk a little bit more about this case that you've been following for what now, 2-3 years?
Yeah, 3 years. So the saga just keeps on going and it keeps on going.
Okay, so let's back up a little bit and get people up to speed on who Susie B. Wilson is and why she's so important in all of this, because at one point she was dubbed the worst landowner in all of Chicago. Tell me about her.
Well, the Illinois Answers Project with Block Club Chicago and WGN did this series on rats. And as part of this series, we looked into these tickets, and we found that companies owned by Susie B. Wilson, and later we learned her sister as well, had incurred more than $15 million in unpaid tickets to the city of Chicago. And these tickets were for garbage on the properties, for unmowed lawns, so on and so forth, and the fines are never paid. And after we wrote this story, the city of Chicago leapt into action and began filing all these lawsuits. And as a result of it, this series of companies, it's more than 20 LLCs owned by Susie B. Wilson and her sister, Swetlana Das, declared bankruptcy. And part of that bankruptcy was to make these Chicago lawsuits go away. And as part of this, the city of Chicago entered into an $11.5 million settlement agreement to hopefully wrap up these affairs. And part of this included this enormous land auction that happened. And as we reported, the auction itself was kind of a flop.
Okay, so the city thought they would make most of this money back by auctioning off the land, the properties that she owned. How much did they actually get back?
So very wisely, the city accepted $1 million in upfront payments. So money that came in before the auction. But as a result of this auction, the city received no money, because only $3 million in sales were made. And there was a company out of New York that financed this bankruptcy with a loan up to $4 million. And all that $3 million that's been sold, that goes right to this company in New York. So the city of Chicago and its taxpayers here are essentially left out to dry.
Okay, but the city continues its quest to try to recoup some of this money. So they've now filed additional lawsuits. So this just sort of keeps going and going. In the meantime, the properties that didn't sold, I mean, some of these properties are still sitting there, still in bad condition, in bad shape. I guess, what's the takeaway as to when we may see something done? I
mean, this is a big problem, because in the city of Chicago, there are many, many, many pieces of vacant property. And what the city alleges in this most recent lawsuit that they filed against North Suburban Hilco is that the appraisal that was done for this auction failed to incorporate vacant land into their appraisal, meaning that they thought that this land altogether was worth $17 million, and that the top 150 to 200 properties would sell for $12 million. But in reality, after the first year, there were 200 properties that were sold for $3 million. And so this kind of leaves the city in the familiar position that it has been. Having this woman and her sister and these companies owe them millions of dollars, and the city is just still waiting for it.
So nothing has been done. Okay. Susie B. Wilson, no longer living in Chicago, now in Florida. I'm sure you will continue to follow the story and see where it ends up as the twists and turns continue. All right, Casey Toner, we appreciate you with the Illinois Answers Project. Ben.